It's Tuesday morning of week 3 of being on board, and today we're expecting the guys to come and install the solar arch and stainless steel davit system. I'm getting a little bit stare crazy now. I mean, it's a nice marina, but I didn't come here to sit in a marina. I came here to sail. So this is our stainless steel davits and solar arch system. It's not much of an arch, it's more of a square boxy shape. We've been waiting for this to get installed for quite some time now. Once this is on, and it should be finished today, then we can get the solar system installed as well, which will mean that we become quite a lot more self-sufficient once we're out and about on the hook. Not wanting to put a jinx on things, but it looks like the measurements and angles are not quite right. And so after much head scratching and discussion, the davit system was put back onto the trailer and it was back to the workshop for a rethink on exactly which angles were going to fit the back end of the boat. So this is interesting. Jose is putting the overtime hours in. He's actually come back with the inox stainless steel arch at just after 8 o'clock at night, and I can see already, just looking at the base there, has had some modifications. So let's hope that it actually sits into place this time. So surprisingly, there's only 5 bolts on either side that attach the arch to the hull, but it really has taken the guys since approximately 8 o'clock this morning, and it's now 6 o'clock at night, to get the job done. It's all got to be seated properly with stainless steel backplates, and of course it's got to be Sikaflexed in to make it fully waterproof, because you do get a lot of waves washing up over the back end of the boat when you're out sailing. Now, this big piece of stainless steel sits on top of the arch, and these solar panels get installed on top of that piece of stainless steel. So all in all, it should look very impressive when it's finished, and it'll be very functional, of course. Now we've got this stainless steel arch on the back of the boat, and we've got the 4 solar panels connected on top of it, or installed on top of it. It's now time to get them connected. So once again, that means the boat gets turned upside down, because primarily we've got to take all the stuff out of this locker here, so they can get access to the back end of the boat to run the cables, and then of course they've got to come through into this berth down here, where the batteries are, and that means that berth's got to be turned upside down and everything's got to be taken out of there as well. So Ansh's emptying the berth and I'm emptying the locker, and the guys just turned up with a big box full of stuff. So looks like we're going to get our solar connected today. That's exciting. So the whole boat's a bit of a mess at the moment. The guy's been here all morning. He's gone off for lunch now. Hopefully he's get it finished by the end of today, because I really would like to get the water tanks installed before the weekend arrives and everyone buggers off. So that's the MPPT controller that we've got. It's going to live on that wall over there. These are our house batteries. That's our engine starter battery. He's running the 12 volt cabling through from the solar panels on the back end of the boat. And then there's a big thing that's got to go in here, which is the inverter. And again, because the 12 volt comes into the inverter, we've got to keep that cable distance as short as possible so there's no real power loss. But he said he can run the 220 that comes out of the inverter as long as we want. He can go 3 times around the boat if we want to. Okay, so we're getting a Victron Energy 800 watt inverter. So the 12 volt goes in this end, and the 220 comes out that end. So that'll take the power from our solar panels and turn it into usable 220 volts for charging up our laptops and cameras and everything else that we need while we're out sailing and the sun is shining. Another interesting job today is the 2 stainless steel water tanks that live underneath the main cabin bed. They've been removed completely. They're going to take them back to the workshop. They're going to clean them out, and also then they're going to fill them up and see where the drips are coming from, because there's definitely some sort of small leak happening with these stainless steel tanks.
It's pretty gross, isn't it? I think it's going to be cleaned out before they put the tanks back. So, but I'm going to be sleeping on there tonight. Not actually in there. No, they're putting the boards back for me. A mattress is going to be going on. Thank goodness, though, they're fixing the leaks. These tanks were made to fit through the companionway. There's 2 of them, but they're really heavy and awkward.
Este va aquí.
Okay.
Vamos. Okay. Vamos el otro.
So exciting getting the water tanks in. Even though they're cumbersome to get through, they fit through the companionway. They were made to. And they're going to give us 600 litres of water, which we can use.
Cuidado arriba con la pestaña esa. Cuidado, no le da la madera. ¿Vale? Vamos. Suave, no de golpe abajo, suave, ¿no? Tenéis que meterlo. Ok. Bueno. Vale, vamos a agarrar.
Today is Sunday, so we're taking the day off from sitting behind computer screens, and we're going to be walking along the beach. In fact, that beach there that's behind me. There's actually a little windmill that we spotted quite a way away in the distance, and we're going to try and head there today, see what it's like.
Yeah, should be interesting. So healing salt waters. You can really understand why some people would come here as a holiday destination. It's very pretty too. Pretty good, Tucker.
Not bad. So now it's shopping and a taxi to take us home.
Yeah, a 3.5 hour walk to get here. That was good. Don't think I'd want to do it again, especially with bags. So we're going to get a taxi. Next week on Sailing ABC, we take delivery of our new Zodiac dinghy and Mercury outboard. Parcels arrive full of goodies and we get hauled out for work on the hard. You can really help us out by giving us a thumbs up, subscribing and pressing the bell icon so that you get notified of future videos. And do comment, we love to hear what you have to say.